Tell us about the devastation that you're seeing in El Reno and what residents can expect as it appears more severe weather is on the way.
Yeah, Jim, the tornado that ripped through here was only on the ground 4 minutes, but even that was enough to leave everything in its path virtually unrecognizable. I mean, you look no further than what used to be this motel here behind me, and this didn't happen in a vacuum either. It came on the tail end of a month in this region that brought severe and at times deadly weather. Tornadoes, flash flooding, and water rescues. Spring storms devastating towns across the central United States, and today,
holy cow,
another huge twister touching down near Charles City, Iowa. Now millions in the region are left grappling with the potential for more.
We've got water still rising in the east, so we're not out of the woods yet.
All 77 counties in Oklahoma now under a state of emergency. Along the Arkansas River, the Army Corps of Engineers forced to allow more water through the Tulsa area Keystone Dam just to keep up with the high levels.
That equates to approximately 1,000 school buses per second going through the dam.
Over 1,000 people in the flood zone around Tulsa have been evacuated as the waters continue to rise.
We're still monitoring the inflows coming into the watershed and into the Keystone Reservoir. So it still could get worse. So we don't know exactly where the waters are going to peak.
The Tulsa County Sheriff's Department has been patrolling the area, some homes nearly swallowed by the river. The flooding comes as a powerful EF3 tornado cut a path over 2 miles long in the small town of El Reno, Oklahoma.
Basically, the touchdown was right here, and it hit these 15, 16 spots here at the mobile home park.
This mobile home park and nearby motel took a direct hit.
You can see that devastation in person. It's just unbelievable how violent, and you just can't imagine anybody being able to survive. People that were on the top floor of that hotel, it was just kind of wiped out. Then when we saw the trailers, they're just completely demolished. One had the floor there, but a lot of them it looked like they were blown up.
The governor touring the damage there today, taking a phone call from the president, who's overseas in Japan.
I'm out here actually touring the tornado damage right now, and pretty devastating. We've got 2 fatalities.
At least 12 have died from the severe weather in the Midwest over the past month. And this El Reno tornado came on the heels of another major storm system. That one centered on Missouri, spawning more than 170 reported tornadoes just last week alone.
There's no proper reaction to this. You feel everything. You feel sad, you feel angry. I mean, there's no description of, I've never been through this. We all hear the horror stories of the past, and it's horrible to live through it.
And the tough thing now is this isn't over. There are parts of Arkansas that are already seeing rivers crest at record levels, and those are levels that are still expected to rise. And in Tulsa, city officials are telling residents who live along the levees to have their evacuation plans ready as they are preparing for a level of flooding they haven't seen in more than 3 decades. Jim?